3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, what's up guys? So I'm gonna bring this over to Blender. So this is my free STL. This is the full tutorials on YouTube as well, but this is also my first free STL on Cults 3D. So you can find that. The link is in the description. But now we're gonna take it over to Blender. Everything is pretty much optimized as much as I could. It's 45.8K, and yeah, we'll just see how it works. So I'm going to send it over as a GLTF. So we'll export it to the computer here, and then we'll just hop over to Blender. All right, so I actually don't mind. Where would this camera go? Can't really see it. Let's see how bad the laptop camera is. Video capture device, laptop cam. I still don't see it. I'm a little confused. Oh well. I was going to add a camera, but that's okay. Alright, so let's import this little fella. Import. So let's import this little guy. I think he's in downloads. Test? Let me rename him. Angry Bear Blend.glb. Import. Alright, there he is. We see his little head over here. Alright, we'll put his little sphere on the floor. Okay. It's looking good. Actually, we don't want this rendered. This one is actually okay with solid. This one I like to see rendered. So I'll go see. Oh, he is rendered. So right off the bat, let's just save this as Angry Bear. Because I was using the Giraffe Boy backdrop. I just use the same backdrop. When it looked good, I just reuse it. So let's move the camera so we can get a good view. So this guy is small. Maybe we can make him a little bit bigger. I'll resize it a little bit. And then move it up. Okay. And he's actually not colored, so I didn't color him at all. So now let's go back to the camera. So here's the camera. And we will go to the options. And now we can kind of just move it in. Move it down. Okay, something like that I think is good. But what colors do we want it? And maybe let's make this more than 10. Let's do 20. try to make this a little more clear. Alright, so we have to figure out a color for should I join these two? I should join them. Those are joined. Okay, so let's go to Eevee. I'm going to change this to Eevee because it'll be a lot more clear. And I'm going to go to mod layout, just the one screen. And we'll go to render. Okay, so I kind of wanted him to be like a panda bear, but I still don't know how to paint in Blender, unfortunately. So we go here to this little world. There's two materials, I don't know what they are. We'll change the base color. That's kind of a cute color. Kind of like a tapioca color. So let's change the roughness. Okay, so this is bear skin tapioca. I don't know what material 2 is. What if I exit? Then what happens? So let's go here. Let's use the same bearskin tapioca. Oh, that was the hood. No, we want this. Let's make the whole thing bearskin tapioca. So why isn't the head? Oh, so I have issues when I join. So that's the thing. I don't know why that is. Yeah, for some reason there's just issues. Bearskin tapioca. Oh. I wonder if I have to like apply this or something. I don't know how to like put them together. Okay, anyway, I don't know how to put them together. But at least now it's what... I actually wasn't really thinking of this surf color, but I don't really mind it. So then we have the hood. Let's name this hood outfit. I gotta turn my chair. Cranking my neck the wrong way. So for the base color, let's do maybe something like that. Up the roughness. So now we'll go to this and we'll use the same thing. Which we might change. And for this, maybe let's grab the color of the... Can never really get this thing to work right. That's what it was. Maybe like a beigeish color, but far enough away from his body color. We'll raise the roughness. Let's label this trim. So we'll take the other trims Did I not just save this as trim? Okay, interesting. I'll make a new one. New. Let's see if this saves as trim. Trim 2. Alright, so now let's see if let's see if trim 2 shows up. No. Oh, now they show up. Butt monkeys. Let's change his skin color. I want it somewhere around there, maybe a little darker. Yes, that's what I want. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so bearskin tapioca is maybe it's now bearskin brown. Even though it doesn't really show it here, but maybe it is. I don't know. Let's change this. Yeah. So a nice lilac. I do like lilac. I think I might want this to be a little more gray. Let's just get rid of these. All right, for the ears. So this will be ears. So let's grab the color of this. I don't know what color. A mint would be nice, but I think maybe purple would be better. Oh, actually, why don't I just use hood outfit? That would be the smarter thing. For this, I'll use hood outfit. If I can find it. And then maybe a little bit darker. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I meant just for these. So let's make a new one. Ear fluffs. Oh, this might be nice to figure out how to do fur. If I could do fur on the ear fluffs. I think that would be cool. So how do I get to white? Huh. Interesting. I can't seem to. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so you can only have one. I'm slowly understanding that, so I need to have one, and that's it. So that's white. I kind of like this color. So maybe this will also be ear fluffs. And this kind of makes sense. So the hair, I think, would be sort of like his skin, but maybe a little bit darker. Not that dark. Turn the roughness up. These are going to be maybe not completely black, but very dark and very rough, so no gloss. The nose, base color, so we'll use the skin for now. Maybe I'll raise it up a little bit. Or do we just want like a darker nose? Maybe we just want a darker nose. We can raise the roughness a little bit. Eyes can be white. Turn the roughness down. Pupils. Kind of like that. Turn the roughness down. Maybe this can be really dark. Black eyes. Brown or orange. Toe beans. Let's make them a little bit brighter. We'll raise the roughness. The bell can be, so that's usually like a yellowish, tinnish color. don't know if tinnish is a word, but it's usually something like this. Maybe a little more rich yellow. Let's zoom in. And then maybe metallic. I don't want it to look like a Christmas ornament. So maybe metallic. I think it might be a little bit more brown. I actually don't know. I like it. I think I want to make these a little more chocolatey. And these, so let's grab this. Let's bring the roughness up. And maybe we'll make them a little bit lighter. Okay, it looks good. I think I like it. For these, let's maybe add a little bit more shine to them. Oh, I think it adds the shine to everything, doesn't it? Okay, I see. So that means that we have to get rid of this for just those. Take the color, take the eye drop. Okay, so we want this. So let's add new, and then we'll grab the color from here. This has to be all the way white in order for it to be the same color, or the way light, I should say. And now I'll turn the roughness down a little bit on those. Okay, nice. Imagine if I made this black. More metallic and maybe a little bit more glossy. I kind of like that. What if I added some metallic to this trim? That's kind of cool. I kind of like it. It's different. So this, let's do hood outfit. Add some metallic to it. Uh-oh. Well, that's right. No, that changes the whole thing. I forgot. Yeah, let's get out of that and let's just make it its own material. Do we want it darker? It kind of looks cute with it dark. I kind of like that. The only thing I'm having issues with is the color of this. Material 9. Okay, so do we want some subsurface? Let's just do a quick cycles render. And see what we're looking like. I'm going to save this. Oh, let me check my render image settings. 250. I think I can do that. So let's render it out. And see how it looks. I'll be right back. So this might take a little bit. Okay, it's denoising, and then we have final image. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty cool. Let's save. Angry Boy 1. Angry Bear 1. Okay, so we'll save that guy. But yeah, he looks good. You have to excuse the loudness of my poor laptop. Fans are always bugging out. Okay, yeah, he looks good. Okay, so I like doing subsurface. So let's do that really quickly. Oh, that was the base color. Not what I meant. Subsurface color. Especially these. I think these will look a lot better. Oh, they look very blue though. Might just because the face isn't. These are looking very blue, so let's see if I can get some of this blue out. Subsurface color. Make it a little more orange. And so nose. Whoop. Gotta be careful with the nose. Okay, let's hit these little guys. Alright, do we have to do it? No, I think we hit that. These, let's hit these two. A little bit. Okay. I think that might look even better. So one thing I think I can do is change the output size to maybe 2000 by 1500. Alright, so max samples, we'll stick with 250. Oh, I also wanted to see. No, I guess it looks okay. I was thinking maybe the feet look kind of funny, like they're going too much into this, but I think it's fine. I think this is a better angle for him, though. That's a cool angle. So maybe I'll take the backdrop and just give it a little rotation. Let's go back to animation. And let's go to the, was that the camera there? So here, let's go to camera view. Oh, that is camera view. Okay, what did I do? So I need to put this back. I need to put that back, and I need to move. I can either move the camera or make a new camera. Let's take this one and Control D. Let's make this the active camera. And now let's adjust it. That looks good. Let's twist this a little bit. So he has a full backdrop. Okay, and I might be able to go a little bit closer. So let's take the camera and move it in a little bit. Forward. I don't know what happened. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. The only other thing I was thinking of is maybe like having a more straight on angle. I don't know how this got rotated so strangely. Like, that's kind of a cool angle. I just wish I could see a little bit more of the other horn and stuff. So in order to do that, I need to rotate it down a little bit. Straighten it out a little bit more. and then move up. I think that looks good. So let's save this. This is the second camera, so now we have two. Let's do a quick render and just see how it's looking. And for this quick render, I'm only going to do 100 samples. And it'll be quicker, so we'll be right back. Okay, 98, 99. Should denoise. And that actually looks pretty good. I don't mind that at all. What, baby? What do you want? Alright, so I'm going to save this too. So this will be Angry Bear 2. I wonder how big this will be, the file size. Okay, so that's saved. That looks good, pretty good actually. My only concern is that it's not straight. It's my only concern. It looks kind of straight, but it also doesn't look straight. So I gotta find a way to, there's gotta be a way to rotate a little bit more precisely. Okay, here we go. Maybe this is what I'm looking for. So Y, so we need to rotate Y, I think. Oh, I can probably use these, right? Is that rotating it? Oh, it is, but it's the wrong way. Okay. Maybe we want 0. Oh no, I think this is the wrong. Let's see what 0 looks like. I think we want 0. People are making noise outside, right outside the door. Alright, so let's move it over a little bit. Location, we want X. So I think that looks about the middle. So I think that's perfect. So I'm going to save. And then I want to set it up to do what do you call it? Turntable. You know I love my turntables. I think the lighting and everything looks really great. I don't think it needs anything to be desired. Is there anything else I want to add on here or anything? I do like adding little shapes and stuff like that, but that's what I need to do in Blender. I need to make a lot of like shapes and accessories and things, and that way I can add like little lights and stuff. I love like little lights and all that kind of stuff. Let me stop. Alright, that looks pretty good as well. So this is, I just did another quick render at 50 samples, and I need to take some of the blue out of the toe beans. Because they look very, very blue. So hopefully that helps. If I take out all the blue, let's see if this helps. Let's just do a really quick one. I'm going to change the setting to 50. I'm going to change this to 1. I think that should make it go really much faster. Because I really just want to see the toe beans. It's still a bit slow. But anyway, I think I might, when I render it, I think I might do it at 50 samples instead of 250. Because the Giraffe Boy just took way too long. Like, that was like, it was insanely long. Way too long for a print. And the nose is a little red, but I actually don't mind that. I actually think it looks a little bit cute. That little bit of redness. So I might just leave that. But anyway, I think I'm going to do a turntable. So I have to just grab all of him and the little turntable thing. And I need to put it all in an empty, like an empty box. And then just type in on the Z rotation 360 and do all that kind of thing. So maybe I'll do 50. Okay, this is done. Yeah, that's not bad. The blue is out of that, so that's good. And maybe I can take some more blue out of these as well. So that's the only thing. Yeah, they're very blue, so I'm going to take some blue out of that as well. Okay. So I think he's ready to be spun. So I'm going to do 100 frames. 90. The 100th frame is going to be 0. So I wonder if I can just hit I. Yeah. 99 frame is going to be 360. And I have to hit I again. And then the first frame is going to be, it's going to be 0. 0, and then hit I. Although I think I just messed up though, because I forgot to put it all in an empty. So let's do that real quick. I'll take the bell and everything else. Ooh, I forgot to add the empty. Shift A, empty cube. Let's make it a little bigger. I always think the white is always scale, and then it's not. Okay, so the empty is here. Can I rename this? So like A empty. I just want it to be on top. So now we take all of these. Hopefully I can shift. No, that doesn't work. Okay. So I have to take all this and I have to go on the actual thing out here and hit shift. And then Command P, object, keep transform. So I should just have the empty. Good. Now I can do all of this stuff. So now I can hit I on the 100th frame and then go 1 frame over, make this 360. I to insert the whatchamacallit, and then here we're just going to go back to 0 and hit I, and we should be good. All right, looking good. So let's save, just in case there's any mishaps. And I don't know if I want to, I don't know how long it's going to take if the noise threshold is at 1. I think that looked fine, to be honest. I might just keep it here. Let's go to the output settings. Okay, all that is right. MP4 is right. All that looks good. Rendering. I think all the stuff I need is there. Yeah, I think we're good. So let's go ahead and render this out and I'll be back. So we'll render, people slamming doors. Render animation. Okay, so we're good. Render animation. Time remaining. Okay, so maybe it'll be less than 2 minutes for each frame. That would be great. That would be ideal. So yeah, I'll be back. Hopefully this works.